with Jeff of the Mellows.
Hello!
He's here, and we're doing another tier list just in time for the holidays. Christmas movies, yay! 15 movies here. Classics. All of them are classics. There's one controversial one I put on here just because I felt like it, but we'll get to that one when we get to that one.
I don't know what any of these movies are. I have not seen the tier list.
So let's jump right into it. The first one is... I can't see that one. Oh, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and this is not the original 1930s one.
This is the live action one?
Yeah,
Jim Carrey?
from 2000, yeah. That's one.
B.
It traumatized me as a kid, but I watched it recently.
Actually, you know what? Put that in an A tier. I just remembered the "this is not pudding" bit, and that made me remember all the other good bits. Martha Mayhew.
I traumatized me when I first saw it as a kid, but
It was terrifying.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking
Then
Jim Carrey's Grinch is terrifying, but that's kind of the point.
But it's when I watched it like last Christmas, it was a good movie. I was able to really appreciate it. So, all right. Next one's another classic, another modern classic, Elf.
Elf, that's a good one. I'm gonna let you rate this one, but I like that movie a lot.
It's a top tier movie. It has to be a top tier movie. Just so
it's
many.
One of the only Will Ferrell movies that I enjoy above a lot of other movies.
Well, I mean, let's see. What other movies do I like from Will Ferrell? I like Talladega Nights. I like
Megamind.
Megamind. Yep, Megamind.
Anchorman's okay.
Yeah, there's a few others.
Anchorman, he's okay. Anchorman's a good movie, but he's not the funniest character.
Right. But it's a classic movie. It's got a lot of funny lines, memorable lines. It's a good storyline too.
It's a Lego movie as well. That's pretty good.
It has a good storyline too, though. Like a good message behind it. I like that.
Anchorman
Good character.
Or Elf?
No, Elf. Good character development.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Frosty
I like
the
it when what's his face? Fuck, I can't remember his name. He's like the one actor that everybody knows for being short. He was in Pixels and Game of Thrones and Infinity War. I can't remember what his name is. He's the one short guy, but he's like, he calls him an angry elf, and then he fucking runs across the table and tackles him.
Yeah. I know that one. That's like the business meeting. That's funny.
I can't remember what his name is.
Oh, he's been in a lot of movies though.
He has.
I know.
He was in Between Two Ferns, which is like a Netflix thing. That was really funny too.
Yeah, that's funny. A lot of great characters. All right, moving on to Frosty the Snowman. This one I did include the original, like 1930s one.
I don't know if there was a live action. I mean, there was this one called Jack Frost.
Yeah, but that's not Frosty.
Yeah, exactly. It's not really Frosty, but he is a snowman who comes to life, but the fucking dad dies and becomes the snowman. A little bit darker.
Oh, God. Ugh.
Frosty the Snowman, overrated as hell. That's what I'm going to say about Frosty. That's what I'm going to say about Rudolph. That's what I'm going to say about literally every old Christmas movie ever that they forced us to watch every fucking year. Except Polar Express.
Well, we're going to get to other movies in a minute, but we're talking about Frosty right now.
Overrated as hell.
Yeah, I mean...
That's my final...
But it's not as overrated as some other overrated Christmas things, like Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You thing. I mean, that's not as... Oh, it's not as overrated as that. I don't even think these barely even consider as movies, but because they're so classic and they're for Christmas, I decided to put them on here.
Yeah, they're all like a half hour long.
Yeah, when you include commercials, it's about an hour, but I'm going to put it C tier.
Yeah, seems fair.
So, ironically, Rudolph is next, and this actually is a Christmas movie because it does go a little bit longer than Frosty, but where would this one go? I think it has, my favorite character from Rudolph is the, ice fisherman guy that comes up near the end of the movie. You know what I'm talking about?
I like the prospector.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he's the, he has the dog sled.
I can't remember what his name is. It's, shit. I knew his name at one point, too. Fuck. But he sounds like, he's like a big man. Oh, yeah. But he's not Russian. I don't know I am Russian.
No, he's closer to, Irish. Not even Irish though. He's just got like this like hard, tough northern old guy accent sort of thing. Not
Right.
even really an accent.
Whoa!
Yeah,
I remember
that.
When the fucking abominable snowman appears out of the fucking walls.
I will admit the animation's not as good on the. I mean, it's not really animation's like claymation, but it's not that good.
One of the things that I hate about Rudolph in general is the song. It's one of those things that it's a really terrible song. Like, I don't know why people are always so hyped when it comes out. Now, I'll admit, when I was like 5 years old, I was taken to a bar and the karaoke was going on, and I went up on the stage and I sang Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and some guy gave me a fucking massive chocolate bar for that. So, I appreciate it for that, but fuck Rudolph, man.
Should you put it at C tier as well or lower?
B tier. I'm a little biased on some of it because, like, I like the whole idea of an island with abandoned toys, and I like the prospector guy.
Yeah, it has some good
The fucking
parts.
snowman narrator was one of the funniest, or not funniest, best things I've ever fucking known from Christmas movies.
Yeah, that's a good one. So we got the 4 Home Alone movies up next, and I think the first 2 have to go in S tier.
Why the fuck did you put all 4 Home Alone?
Because they're all Christmas movies.
Okay. I'm gonna have to disagree with you with the second one going in an S tier. The only one that goes in S tier is the first one. The other ones are all terrible, Tyler.
No, the second one's really good too. The third one's okay.
The second one is okay. The third one, I don't even remember the fourth one.
I've seen it once. It's horrible. Yeah, the third and fourth ones had all new actors. The fourth one's gonna go E tier because it's cringy. The robbers are not clever at all. They're really cringy. They're like high on drugs for like 90% of it. And the kid's not that great either. And the third one is a good movie, but since it's Home Alone and it's not the same cast, it's not as good. So I'm gonna put that one at B tier probably.
I can't let you put the second Home Alone movie in S tier.
It's good. When have you recently?
I can't let you do it, man.
I just recently watched it too.
You gotta put it in A. I've
Fine.
seen it very recently.
Fine, I'll put it in A tier. Alright, we knocked those ones out of the park. Now here's something that is really repetitive, and this one's going to get a low tier. I actually have a little bit of a story about this that I'll talk about in the podcast as well. This is A Christmas Story. Oh my god, where do we even start with this one?
Like the one with Don't Shoot Your Eye Out? Like that
Yep,
one?
that one that's that's playing a repeat starting on Christmas Eve for 2 days straight.
I don't know, it's got some good bits. Like when they go to the fucking Asian restaurant and they give them some duck, and then they like sing a song, but it's very, very fucking racist. I don't know how they let that slide, but that was pretty funny.
I mean, it was set in the 40s, so really anything goes.
Yeah, good point.
But it was filmed in the 70s, so I don't know if that does anything. But it just played so often. It's played so much. It's playing a repeat for 48 hours straight on Christmas Eve and Christmas. And it's like, God, like, you see it all the time. Like,
I mean, it's a good movie, but I think if we're going about overrated, let's be honest, every single fucking Christmas movie, except for a solid 3 or 4, are overrated because they all follow the same fucking theme. And Christmas movies in general are just
I'm not saying it's
awful in general.
I'm not saying it's overrated.
They always come back to the theme of family and friends and cheer. Like,
I'm not saying it's overrated. I'm just saying it's
the same subject.
I'm not saying it's overrated. I'm saying it's oversaturated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it is a little overrated though. Again, because it's the same concept as Elf, as fucking Rudolph. They're all about family, Tyler. Every fucking Hallmark movie there has ever been is the same goddamn story with new characters.
So where do you want to put it?
B tier.
Okay, good call. Little story for the video, and then also talk about in the podcast. We went and saw the filming location for A Christmas Story, the house. That was really cool. They had the full setup and everything. I got a couple leg lamp pins. It was fun. The fucking leg. I love the leg lamp.
That's like one of the best things that came out of that movie was the leg lamp.
Oh, that was great. I mean, it wasn't completely replicated. Like, the kitchen was very downsized, but it was still pretty good place. Cool, fun place to go. And ironically, it was the busiest place that we were there when we were there. It was the only place that had a line. I'll talk more about that in the podcast, though. Let's move on. What's this one? Oh, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. My dad loves this movie. I've seen it a couple of times.
It's a good one. I remember nothing.
I don't remember much either.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
I'm gonna put it in B tier because honestly, I don't get very excited about it when it comes on. My dad loves it. He loves all the National Lampoon movies. I think there's only actually another one of them.
I remember them being really funny, but I don't remember much. I remember
they have some funny bits to them.
Into their house in this movie, and there's a fucking squirrel in there, and there's a whole bit about that. Then I remember like a whole couple other things where he's decorating the roof and fucking Santa Claus falls off and takes him down with it, and but I don't remember like barely anything of them.
Yeah, I put it at B because I do remember some things about it. Yeah, I put it at B. All right, Charlie Brown Christmas up next. This one also barely considered a movie, but I feel like I couldn't not put it in here.
Christmas time is here. Yeah, Charlie Brown. A lot of people are gonna hate me for this. They suck, Tyler. They all suck.
They don't all suck.
They all suck.
Now,
what? Charlie Brown, that's terrible. The Christmas
feel like
one, terrible. You know how many others I can even remember the name of? None of them.
There's a Halloween, a Thanksgiving, and a Christmas.
There's more than that, too.
Well, I know there's more than that.
In general are just terrible. The Peanuts movie that came out fairly recently, I want to say like maybe 4 years ago.
I saw that one. It was okay.
Yeah, I mean it's just like it doesn't work for me. It really doesn't. It's like
I think
fucking what's that movie with Alfalfa?
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Ah, god damn it, I can't remember. God, why do I always have this fucking problem with not remembering shit in the middle of videos? Fuck, what's this called? It's the He-Man Girl Haters Club.
No clue what you're talking about.
God dang it. Hold on. You keep talking about it and I'll figure this out.
See, I think it's not horrible. I think it's pretty average. On the higher end, though. I'm going to put it in the B tier. If we're going off of rankings. So it's definitely not as good as Home Alone 2. Or whatever else we put in A. I don't even remember what this movie's called. Shit.
I figured it out.
Oh, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's right.
It's called The Little Rascals.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, you gotta check that one out. But I feel like Peanuts is just like an almost crappy, almost more kid-friendly version of Little Rascals. I don't know how possible that is, but that's what it is to me, and it just doesn't work.
All right, moving on. I don't know if you've seen this. I feel like you've seen this one, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Of course, I've seen it. Of course, I don't like it.
I've never seen it, so this is all you.
That ruins the movie for me. All the fucking emo kids in the world worship that shit. Every goddamn one of them thinks it's the best movie to ever fucking exist.
Now, see, they're not true. They're not right. That's not a right statement.
I mean, it's pretty good. The theme is good. Jack Skellington is a really good character. But he's not the fucking best. Why the hell are you worshiping him? Even as a fucking emo, why are you worshiping him? Fucking go watch Death Note or something. That's a fucking emo anime thing. Way better than probably Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know. I've never fucking seen the thing. I don't watch anime. But it's probably better.
Oh boy. Well, this is your ranking. Where do you put it?
Tim Burton movie. I think Big Fish is Tim Burton. Even if it's not, go fucking watch Big Fish. That's a good movie.
Not as good as Megamind.
Megamind is fucking notch. Fucking 8 golden blocks around one apple. Tyler. The forbidden crafting recipe.
All right. Anyway, let's rank this movie. Where does it go?
What was it again? Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh my god.
B tier.
All right, we had a lot in the B tier. Whoops, I did not grab it. Oh fuck. Hold on. There we go.
Tyler fucking destroyed the whole system.
Crash the system. All right.
Everything's dead.
3 to go. 3 to go. For the Polar Express. Talked about this one earlier. I love this movie.
Polar Express is S tier, no doubt about it.
Yep.
It's
All
one
right.
of those movies that they force us to watch every single fucking year, but it's just such a good movie.
Right.
Like, it really is, and it's really well animated. Like, it's almost live action, but not really.
Yeah.
It's
My favorite
really
scene.
fucking good.
My favorite
Tom
scene.
Hanks as the fucking train conductor is good.
Yep.
The whole thing.
Yep.
It's got good songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's just good.
My favorite scene is when they're drifting on the ice, and the conductor,
Oh, yeah.
Tom Hanks, stands up and dabs.
Left!
Do you know that scene where he stands up
Yeah.
and dabs when they're drifting?
I think that my
Best
favorite
fucking part of the
scene
movie.
is when they put the fucking guy on the front of the train and he's trying to fix it or something like that, and he's hanging by his beard, and they tug on his beard, and he goes, "Ah!" And he talks to the fucking caribou.
Yeah, because
So
they're
funny.
blocking the train tracks and they don't want to run him over.
And he just fucking tugs his beard and goes, "Ah!"
Yep, I remember that scene. That's a funny one, too.
It's so fucking good.
The hot chocolate scene was pretty funny to me, too. Well, it's not funny, but it's a good scene.
Oh my god. When they fucking drop the pin from the brake on the train, which is like the whole reason I think that they're drifting on the ice in the first place. And the guy just fucking has a spare hairpin just in his hair. He pulls that shit down and you can't see him at all. Like, what the fuck is that guy? Those two fucking dudes that shoveling the coal, driving the train. I fucking love them in that movie. And the ghost guy, with the puppets and stuff, that was a really cool guy.
Yes, it was. It was kind of creepy when I watched it for the first time, though.
Sure.
Alright, I'll skip the controversial one and come back to that one last, but the other one we have is Santa Claus. Tim Allen.
Tim Allen, Santa Claus. Okay, so this one is really good.
It is.
I think actually that the second and third one of Santa Claus are also really fucking good.
I didn't put those on there
and
because
I think it's
I've
funny.
never seen them.
Hold on. Did you know that they don't air the second, or they used to not air the second Santa Claus movie?
No, I didn't know that.
It wouldn't come on during Christmas. So I looked it up. I was like, why does it skip straight from the first one to the third one? Always. I never see the second one. It's because the robot version of him in the second movie hails Hitler.
Is it still played by Tim Allen?
Yeah.
How did they let Tim Allen do a Nazi salute? Oh my god.
He literally says, "Hail Hitler, hail Hitler, hail Hitler." Don't take that. Don't fucking clip that, I swear to God.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at you, LT.
Well, I didn't see the other two, so I can't rank those. Have you seen the other two? I mean, I can't add them
I
now,
have seen
but
the other two.
can't rank them now. I only
They're
put
not
the
as
first
good
one.
as the first one. They're a little bit less good because the first ones are usually always better, but I think they're just as good.
Well, where are you gonna put this one? A?
S.
Oh shit, S.
It's a good thing.
I've seen
Even though
all.
even though it goes back to that stupid fucking family theme a stupid fucking family theme. Like, at least this one's good, and it does it in a unique way where the fucking guy kills Santa Claus, puts on his fucking dead man clothes, and becomes him. Steals his house, and fucking everything that he owns after murdering him. Why the fuck didn't they send that guy to jail? What the fuck?
No idea. And then the last one, probably the most controversial on this list, Die Hard.
I can't believe you put this on a fucking Christmas list. Oh my god.
You remember the whole...
Literally the controversy of this movie is whether or not it is a Christmas movie. I don't know. I mean, it takes place during the right time, but is it really a Christmas movie?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
You've never seen it? Why the fuck did you put it on the list then?
Because I looked up Christmas movies to expand the list further, and it was on there.
Oh my Oh my god, Tyler. Well, I mean, obviously it's an S tier movie. It's really fucking good. If you haven't seen it, so I recommend you go watch it. And anybody else, I recommend it. But I don't really know if it's a Christmas movie, so...
Well, we'll let that debate happen in the comments section.
Yeah. All y'all who are watching, all 80-something of Tyler's subs, probably less now because of my fucking comments I've made in this. By the way, subscribe to Jeff of the Mellows. But anyway, fight it out, bitches.
Alright, guys, that is it. Let's do a summary. So we got 5 in the S tier, 2 in A, 6 in a B, 1 in C, 0 D, 1 E, 0 F. So a little bit favored towards S and B. But obviously we didn't put a ton of movies on this list.
There's still plenty others that you could have done.
But these are some good movies to watch during our holiday time. It's the month of December. At the time this video goes live, it's currently still November. Even though it snowed.
I know.
Last night.
We'll talk about that in this podcast.
But anyway, guys. Thank you for watching. Go join the Pringle Son and Company Discord. Subscribe. Jeff the Mellows and me. And we got more tier lists coming in next time. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.
Next one's big.